no further description. Any unit 2, assist 40 Chester Avenue at the Walgreens.
Well, good morning, everybody. Scanners are on. Scanners are on. We're going to see what's going to go down. So how was everybody's weekend? Well, day. Yeah, everything's good. Sitting at the house, and they had a B&E happen, and well, I got out and shit, it cleared on me. So as y'all know, I wasn't live last night, but I popped up on somebody's live stream. There was a shooting last night. One of our followers was not involved in it. It was a drive-by. He did give me some information on it, that he was working on his car. Some dude drove by and shot him up. His wife and his kids, and his wife's pregnant, and he had his 2 babies in there that were in the vehicle that was shot. Sad situation last night. So one of the victims did take a hit and did go to the hospital. Yeah, it's sad. South Australia. So how's everybody doing? Everybody awake? I see y'all got my notifications. Oh, that was a friend's cousin that got hit? Yeah. The guy was telling me, he's a follower. I met him the other night at a scene. That last chase scene that we did that ended up off of 21st and Kern. Him and his family were out driving around putting the kids to sleep. Thank you for the stars, Teresa Rose. Yeah, Wow Media was in town. They wanted to have a little meeting last night, so I went to the meeting. We all talked. You know, it wasn't about nothing big, just to talk, about what goes on around Bakersfield. And, that's about all it was. And then the shooting happened, and we all went to the shooting. So there was a bunch of us last night in town, but I didn't go live because Sundays is not my night to shine, to stream. So that's why I didn't go live, because I don't want to break my own rules. But I do have the scanners on now. Thank you, Jessica, for the stars. But all is well in the T-dubs and all my son bitches. Yeah, and the gas prices are going up too. Yeah, what is it? $2.93 a gallon. Thank you, Miss from South Aussie. So there is going to be a change in the writers. But that, we don't need to talk about all of that. I'm still going to do what I do and have fun doing it. Thank you for the stars, Edison. Going to still have fun doing what we do. We're going to get out every night like our normal schedule, 8 to 2, and have fun. If all goes well, tonight we'll be in the Interceptor. If all goes well, I got to do some more modifications on the box for the other radio now to install in there. I don't know. They just said it was a drive-by. We didn't get no real big details on the drive-by from earlier this evening. He was just telling me that they were working on their car and some dude drove by, 8 to 10 rounds. His friend got hit in the arm. He did go to the hospital. Yes, no politics, please, guys. We are no politics. And the question is, no, Robert will not be riding in the truck or the car anymore. So that's a different subject. He has found better horizons to start his own live streaming media. And I'm happy for him. But it's all good. So that's how it is. But we have other riders that are going to ride with us and just have as much fun. I don't know how many of y'all actually seen what happened, but that's neither here nor say. Everybody went their separate ways, which is okay with me. It's going to be hard for a couple of days, but it's fine. Everything happens for a reason, you know, and it's all good. Yeah, Frankie's still riding. Skinny Jeans on his days off will probably still ride. Camel Toe Joe will still ride when he wants. We're here to have fun. Like I say, we're here for a fun time, not a long time, but we're here for the long haul, right? And I look at it like this. I started this on my own and I can do it on my own. And that's how I've always looked at it. But it's nice to have help. Yeah, change is always going to be consistent in life. And I'm not worried about it. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, everybody. No, Robert. Robert is no longer with us. Robert is starting his own business, media group. And as you know, a lot of you guys have seen the stars, the Facebook stars. That's the big word of the day. But that is nothing. Meatloaf's at home in bed right now. Moderator Meatloaf. Yeah, we still have Frankie. We still have Skinny Jeans. We still have Camel Joe. We still have all the other writers. Thank you for the stars, Dewan. You know, and now that... Thank you, Caroline, for the super chat. Super blah, blah, blah. I was listening to the scanner and there was a B&E that was in this area and then they cleared it. The stars go to the, yes, stars, whatever, like we say, we are viewer funded. So whatever, when you guys, like I tell everybody, you don't have to donate. You don't have to donate at all. I don't require anybody to donate to watch the stream. All I really ask for is to like, follow, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. You don't even got to be a paid supporter. You don't even got to be a supporter. You know, just follow, like, and share. Be part of the family. Have fun with us. Thank you. I don't want to butcher your name. Bronwyn? So it all comes down to, you know, donating is not a requirement. Donating is, if you want to donate, you can. You know, you don't have to become a paid supporter. You know, we're just here to have fun. You know, it was stated that I've been holding the stars. I haven't been. Facebook has been holding the stars. Just because they posted something that this month we made our first 10,000 stars this month. All right, that don't pay out till next month or 30 days away. But that's beside the point. You know, and then they had the point, well, this is what you've made in this time. Cool. All right. But I do got to pay taxes on everything that I get paid out on. Just like a regular business does. So, therefore, there are still taxes being paid, the maintenance to the vehicles, the cost of being out here, the wear and tear. But that's, you know, that's whatever. No, Robert did not get fired. Robert quit on his own. He started his own media group, from what I was told, which is cool. I support him to do what he wants to do in life. I hope it's prosperous for him. And we will stay doing what we do. The Interceptor cost me $1,500 to buy it, then to smog it, register it, tires, parts to fix it, the lights that went on it. That's, like I say, that's neither here or there. But the whole deal was, big white truck that I'm in right now. I got tired of destroying my truck, so I bought a car, which you would call, you know, a cheap, you know, a car, a throwaway car, which was a retired cop car that you, the supporters, have helped me build. You, the supporters, have helped build that car. You know, that's why everybody's name is on it. And when we run out of trunk space, it'll go across the whole car. It don't bother me. But you, the supporters, has helped buy that car and build that car with your stars, donations, and help the maintenance up on the truck to keep us going every night. So I'm not here to put down nobody, talk shit about nobody, but we will stay on our regular program schedules to do what we do. So that's how that's going to work. Thank you, Christine, for the stars. Yeah, it's going to be rough reading the comments, but hell, talking shit, I could talk shit to myself. I talk better shit to myself than I could talk to anybody else. You know what I mean? You know, being a truck driver for over 20 years, you learn how to talk to yourself a lot. When you spend hours upon hours in a truck alone. Yeah, I got moderators and others to help out. I got TW still has this team of dispatchers and a team of moderators. Yeah, Frankie's good at reading them. You know, so I'm going to do what I do. Have fun every night at doing what I do. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's not about the money to me. It's not about the money out here at all. It's about the rush, the adrenaline of the chase. going to a call, to a 415, to a fight. It's never been about the money. Thank you, Debbie, for the stars. It's never been about it. It's always been about the rush. The rush of that chase. Man, I want to be the first on the scene. Now I got to figure out how to get there. Or getting to that fight. Man, like the other night, that DV turned into a 415 in the alleyway. And everybody out there fighting. That was fun. That was so damn fun to get to. Yeah, it ain't the destination, it's the journey. And you know what? You guys have become part of this family. And you guys make it more enjoyable to be in the truck. Where did I pulled a 53, a Roy Pena, I ran a 53-foot reefer. I would run all 48, all the lower 48 states. So over my course of 20 years of driving, I've been to every state in the Union, except Hawaii, because I couldn't drive to Hawaii. And I damn sure wasn't driving to Alaska. That's a hell of a drive. But every state in the lower, I've been to. You know, a Code 33 is the most exciting of it all. But now, we got the Code 33s mixed up now, too. A Code 33 could be a traffic stop. A Code 33 could be a failure to yield. A Code 33 could be a B&E. A Code 33 could be some crazy dude out in front of you dancing around that they're going to have to come check out. Could be dangerous to himself, dangerous to the public. So Code 33 doesn't always mean it's going to be the most exciting call of the evening. I have a CB. I got a Striker high power to put in the car. I'm going to add. No, I'm at the fast strip at White Lane and Ash. You know, and I understand. I've tore my truck up. I've took my 2014 GMC Sierra 1500 and I've destroyed it. That's the reason why I bought the car. And I've started to get the truck fixed. But I've been using the truck till I get the car done again, because on that make and model of the Ford Crown Vic, there's on the timing chain, there's a tensioner gear that they had a recall on, so I got to get that replaced. But in town to do that, I got to pull the whole front end of the motor off, the whole front cover of the motor off to replace it. So I haven't been really wanting to drive it to hurt it any more than I've already have. So I'm going to start working on that today. So hopefully within the week, it'll be back on the road again. Because I'm tired of tearing up my truck. Because in this, I don't feel that there's a curb that's going to stop me. And I like hitting curbs. I don't know what it is. A curb, the truck just drawn to a curb. And you know, honey, what do you mean? Okay, money. What does that mean, Sheila? So, you know, it's not about the money to me. When I started this, I didn't have a PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo for almost a month and a half when I first started this, because the money doesn't bother me. I've made enough money in my life doing what I do as a truck driver, as a tow truck operator, that I had fun with it. Yes. So I had fun with it. I never cared about, and then when I did make it, I never put the donation links out as a requirement. It's all about the rush of it. That's how I feel. And it's crazy. You guys have become part of my family. A big part of my family. And my wife will tell you that. The boss lady will tell you that. You guys have become a big part of my family. In some instances, I have put this in front of my family life. And that's not a good thing, but I still do it. I will always probably continue doing it, and she understands that. This is what I love to do. And when I go into something, I give it my all and even more. But she's happy. She loves what we do. She loves you guys. She loves going in the truck just to give away prizes, to do stuff with everybody. And the last thing that I'm going to have is people downplaying my wife. Nobody's going to downgrade my wife. We may argue, but nobody else is going to argue with my wife. She is my slice of paradise. She's my better half. And then I got all you dysfunctional. So there it is. But I do have the scanners on. The scanner is quiet somewhat. Right now they're just having a couple mental issues going on around town. A couple DVs happened, but I thought that B&E was going to turn into more, but it didn't. Say what, Allie Page? Oh, all you dysfunctional sons of bitches. You know, and I know chat gets a little crazy every now and then, but hey, it's all fun. Thank you for the stars, Joni. Yeah, it's all fun. I hate, the main thing I hate is having to mute or ban anybody. I hate it. I hate it 100%. But if you're going to come in and disrespect anybody, you're going to come in with racism. I'm not even, the politics. I don't like that because politics is a bad deal anyway. Religion now pretty much turns into politics. And it's sad to say it, but it's true. And we do got our pole dancers. So, I'm not going to downgrade nobody. I'm not going to talk shit on nobody. I hope in their aspiring adventure that they can be prosperous. What's up, Eric from New York? Yes, we're always live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. If I go live, it's on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch every time. I'm going to be honest with you guys, too. I'm going to miss having no neck around. I'm going to miss it, but hey, it's time to move on in life. And Brandon rides with us too. Mr. Tropical Thunder. But we've been talking about adding other cars to the run. We're not gonna add no cars. We're gonna have the riders. When we are on a scene, one of the riders can go live too. That's how we're gonna do it. Because it'd be too much jumping back and forth from other streams just to see something different. Robert, I don't know the whole story, Robert Field. I don't know everything behind it, but I hope he's prosperous in his adventures. Can you give... Okay, T-Dub, can you give a shout out to my soul? Because he thinks y'all don't love Markel? Markel? Is that how you pronounce it? Markel? If I butchered that, I'm sorry. But what's up, Markel? Thank you for being part of our family. So everybody, we still have Frankie. We still have Skinny Jeans on his days off. We still have Tropical Thunder. We still have the whole crew. It's just some changes are made, and Robert's going to go on his own journey in life, and I hope he's prosperous. And here we go. We're talking about money that doesn't even exist yet. So, and that's all it is, about money. So you had to come up in here just to throw some money involved into it. And that's sad. Because it hasn't got paid out yet. If the stars were paid out, you would have got it. Oh, I keep missing your comments? Sorry. Sorry, Harry. See, there's some of us that don't call it on money, and there's some of us that it's all about the money. But it's all right. No, I didn't get fired, Beth. I own TW Lives. Yeah, money's the root of all evil. Sorry, Shauna Jets Fox. Man, there's already 200 people in here. 259. Thank you, Teresa Rose, for the stars. So, I'm trying to stay up with comments. I have Facebook open on my other phone right now. So I can stay up with all the comments. Because I can see all the comments on that are scrolling through, but everything scrolls fast. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie, for the stars. Man, like I said, you guys don't even have to donate nothing. I just love doing this. You know, and I'm going to go through the list of people that have been banned. And the ones that have been banned by the old admins and moderators will be unbanned. And the ones that were banned for reasons that's out of my control won't be unbanned. Yes, Jesse, I still have your number, brother. Yeah, the deputy from last night did tear his bicep, yes. Yeah, them center dividers and them medians always attack me. Come on now. They just love jumping in my way. What do you mean, bish? Honest? What's your point? What do you mean, what's my point? Rose Rubalcaba, I can prove everything. And I can prove everything that I've sent out. Other than when I handed over cash. I can't prove the handing of cash, but I can prove when I give money over Cash App and PayPal. So, tomorrow when I go to my lawyer, after I deal some stuff with the morning, I'll have my lawyer handle that. Because I'm not going to be slandered now. I can prove Cash App, I can prove Venmo, and I can prove PayPal. But I'm not going to put all my information out on the thing. Why would I put you on a call when you've been talking shit all night in your little band group about me? When you guys already got BSM involved in the shit already. So y'all could take a number and just stand by. So take a number. Haters only make us famous. And now you are no longer. Have a good one. So new topic, y'all. Hopefully by tomorrow the Interceptor will be done. Once I get the whole front end of the car pulled off, to pull that whole case off the front of it so I can get to that tensioner pulley to get it all adjusted in. Now, I'm not going to answer to nobody no more. I'm not going to be told where I can and can't go anymore either. I'm not going to let nobody tell me what I can and can't do. I'm not going to run under nobody's rules other than my wife. Yeah, I'm thinking about just sending it to the shop. Shauna, I've done a little bit of mechanic work in my life. By my knuckles show it. I know how to take a wrench and bust a knuckle here a time or two. So that's why I bought an impact gun. I got tired of busting knuckles. Eric, we're in Bakersfield, California. She's probably watching right now. She's probably in here just being silent. Bama Nola, New Orleans. Now, it's already been said I did have a catering business. And the reason why the catering business is not working right now is it got cold one winter, a couple of winters ago, and I went back to driving truck. That's the reason why I quit doing the catering. Not because I didn't get no business. I had a lot of business. But the catering, I just went back to driving truck for a couple of years. But this right here, I'm going to stay at it. And maybe one day we have our local news station. You changed your hair tonight? Wow, what color? Yes, catering is a lot of work. I've burnt my hands many of times. Oh, it's nice to cook for people. Heck yeah, I used to have a lot of fun doing it. But one of the guys, a friend of mine had a truck. He needed a driver for a couple runs, and a couple runs turned into a year. The year turned into 2 years, and I'm like, ugh. No, I was not on Netflix. Thank you for the stars, Trina. I was not on Netflix. And like I've told everybody, I will not sell out to nobody. Yes, Wow Labs was in town tonight. So was Key News Network. We talked. Told them how I felt. And they talked. You know, I wouldn't mind helping them out with footage, but I'm not going to sell out. I do what I do. I'm not a stringer. I'm a streamer. There's a big difference in it. So I told them if they want to bring that to it, you know, if they want to share my feed, I'll share the feed for them. Swift drivers. Jesus. Don't get me started on Swift. They're scary. Swift drivers are real scary. So are them night drivers are scary too. Oh, you run a non-profit food booth during the summer? Nice. Yeah, JB Hunt. They're scary too. I worked for, I was about 11 years into my career, I was a trainer for CRST. I don't think 28 days is enough days. I don't think that's enough days to be as a trainee. I felt a trainee should at least train for at least 6 months under a seasoned driver. But after 28 days, you get a new trainee and they go on with another trainee and then they have accidents. JB Hunt is based where you live? Shit. Let me see. They got a base in Southgate down in Los Angeles. Hell. They got bases all over the country.
5 Central Board Correction. It'll be 1035 at Frank for 3056.
But it's how it is, guys. Everybody moves on in life. We all go our separate ways in times. So we've all moved our separate direction in life. No, I don't miss driving a diesel truck cross country. I don't miss having to chain up going over the hills in Donner Pass or chaining up going over the Siskiyous into Oregon out of California. Yeah, nothing is ever set in stone. So let's change that subject and move on. No, we're talking about truck driving right now. And I hated Mont Eagle during the wintertime. Till you get to those flat states like Florida, where it never snows. It just rains every 2 hours on the hour. You can always base your clocks off Florida raining every 2 hours. What time is it here right now? It is 4:30 a.m. And I'm still on truck driver's time. I've been stuck that way for 20 years. I can still drive forever and a day and not have no issues. Because that's how I did it. But we're just going to start having the same fun that we normally have and do what we do here at TW Lives and enjoy the family. You're on bar time forever? Jeez. What is that, 6 a.m. to 2 a.m.? Please notice him. Notice who, Joe Mackey?
5 Central for CR. Confirmed affirmative. They'll take her.
Who is talking? Let me go on the YouTube side now and see what's going on over there. Man. What am I missing on YouTube? Oh yeah, Oregon has cabbage. Ugh. That ain't a fun run either. Well, all right, Randy, thank you. I don't have time for the drama no more, guys. You know, if everybody wants to talk crap, I'll just put an end to them on all the channels. Because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of every time something happens, I'm the asshole. You need a chase before you. I want to chase too, but Jesus, it's almost 5 a.m., 4:30 in the morning. If we get a chase, I better pull over there and get some gas. I'll tell you what, where the worst wind in California is out on the highway 395 headed up toward Mammoth. The wind is bad out there. It does get bad out on the 15 and the 10, but not near as bad as it is on the 395. Well, the reason why I got on tonight was just to hang out and talk. My name was brought up in a bunch of stuff that happened last night. So I thought I'd just get on. You know, normally I don't go live on Sundays, but now it's a Monday, so I'm good. But I was just, just announcing some of the stuff that's going to be in the change for right now. And like I said, I'm not going to downplay and talk crap about nobody. We're just here to have fun. Jesus, Ricky. Nobody got fired. They all quit on their own. Everybody that quit tonight quit on their own. And then they had a big chat about me. I hear 80 people were along in that chat, along in that little ride. I don't care. I'm not going to downplay none of them. I hope in their new prosperous that they prosper and have fun, have a good time. But I just heard that I'm on everybody's tongue right now.
5 Central 4.
And it's all over money. But let's change that vibes and go to good vibes, good vibes, good vibes.
5 Central 4, Channel 3.
Money is the root of all evil, and that is the damn
Central 4,
truth.
do you want me to contact CDC to have the abstract sent at 1415? 5 Central 4, affirmative.
So yes, if you guys did watch Califield Lives last night, I was on his live feed. We were at a shooting scene. I did not go live on it because I don't go live Sunday nights.
Additional charges.
And I didn't want to break that. Only time I go live is when the boss tells me to go live. Other than that, I won't go live.
Confirm how subject was ID'd and if there are additional charges.
No, it's not. But when I get accused of stealing money from my own company, it gets kind of rough. And I wasn't. But there was screenshots posted from July 1st. From July 1st to January the 17th, that there was over $6,000 made in stars. All right. Now you take 6,000. Now, the January stars have not been released yet. So now you break down January, we made around, you guys have donated around $1,300 in stars for the month of January. That won't release till next month. So now you break that down to the December 31st. I made what? A little over 5,000. All right. Now, you got gas for the month. You got $50 a day in gas, rounds out to $300 a week
Vehicles occupied by a female and
in a gas bill. So $300 a week is $1,200 a month. $1,200 a month. If we're making $1,200 a month in stores, your gas bill comes to $1,200. It's still coming out of my pocket in a way because I'm not making nothing. But yet I still broke off money. I didn't want to make this about it. Yeah, there's a shooting that happened earlier.
Hispanic male adult in a white white shirt and black pants. It's possible that he's trying to leave.
So, at the end of the day, it all comes down to, you know, the gas comes out of the bill first, no matter what. Thank you, Julie, for the stars. I'm trying to see where the shooting's at. I don't have no dispatch right now.
King 3 standing by.
King 3.
Stand by, just one landline.
So, after gas is paid, now, like I say, some nights, some days we get donations, some days we don't. Brandon asked me a question. Let me see. Let me find it. Brandon Warner, you're my brother, my brother. You're not my friend, you're my brother. How's that? There's no friends when it comes to family. You're my brother. And that's how I look about it, brother. You a good friend.
Victim of the aggressor prior to the shooting.
There is a Patreon account, but I don't know how to access that crap. You know, so the monthly cost, you're looking at $1,200 a month in gas. You're looking at upkeep of the vehicles. Just the oil change alone in the truck a month is $130. And you know, 100 miles, you average about 100 to 150 miles a night. So it builds up quick, mileage-wise.
Continues to run in the parking lot.
Whoa, where's that at? Oh, that's up on way up on the east side. Yeah, then you got my phone plan. I got the phone that I stream on. I paid $1,500 for the Note 20 Ultra 5G. You know, that's $1,500 plus the bill on it.
IB 511087, code 33 on channel 1, code 33 on channel 1, 1129 Union Avenue.
The brakes, yeah, brakes. I go through a lot of brakes on the truck. But I've never told anybody but like I've been told in the past, that's my expense. That's my pocket. Because I bought the Interceptor to not destroy my truck. Yeah, code 33 on channel 1, that's east side, but I don't know where it's at. 1129 Union.
Until 11097.
And then yeah, it does come down to it. I had to have the unlimited data plan.
Negative victim of the shooting.
Negative on a victim of shooting. Confirm clear code 33.
All right, there's no victim of the shooting, and they just cleared the code 33.
Come to affirm, you can clear code.
Clear code 33 on channel 1, clear code 33 on channel 1. Unit for a shot spotter activation 611 KQ.
So that's the bottom line. The cost of this is a high bill.
All over 21 to copy.
David McGrath, how do you figure I don't pay anything for the live stream? How do you figure I don't pay for it? I gotta have a phone. I gotta have the internet. I gotta have the data. I gotta have all of that to go live. True or false? You're just not gonna run out there with the camera and be able to live stream unless you have the data to do it. Skinny Jeans is still with us, and Frankie J is still with us. Brandon Warner's still with us. So I didn't know streaming don't cost a dime. You got to have a phone or a camera. You got to have the internet or the Wi-Fi to cover it. And if you got a phone that ain't got good if you ain't got a phone that's worth having to broadcast like a low light,
Unit standing by on 3.
man, you ain't gonna get the footage that you need.
Go ahead.
C3CU, attach a separate case number for my subject stop at Height and Nelson. It's going to be unrelated to
You know,
the 459.
I try to go live at 8 o'clock at night till 2 a.m.
Can you transfer all my radio traffic from that call to my subject stop?
I don't pay nothing other than the phone bill and stuff like that.
Appreciate it.
You know,
10-6 on the subject stop call.
Rush, right now, let me see.
For myself and 5 Metro 3.
Last month alone, on gigabytes, just running the gigs on last month alone,
5 Metro 6, I'm clearing. I'll be 10-8. I'll handle the shot spotter.
I've used, last month I used 225 gigs of data to stream, to live stream. 225 gigs of data to live stream in 5G. So I don't know if a lot of you know what that means, but that's a lot of damn data to maintain. Oh yeah, and some months if I go live during the daytime, I'm adding more to it. No, Camel Toe Joe's not gone. He's still with us. Yeah, Brandon, I don't know, bro. I don't know if that's gonna work this time. And the tires on the truck, for two tires on this truck cost $300 a piece. Each tire is at $300 just on the truck.
It's code 4 for medical aid to move in.
521, copy code 4 medical aid.
They just code 4 medical aid to go in. Oh, the live stream popped up on your home feed, Nick? Yeah, we're in Bakersfield, California. Robert left the stream, guys, to go on to his own feed, to start his own live streaming services. And I hope he's prosperous. I'm not going to downplay him. I'm not going to try to fight him when he's on the streets. I hope everything goes good for him. You know, on the White Lightning, we got all 4 tires for $300. Yeah, insurance ain't cheap either. What do you mean, Julie? Kidding. The craziest thing that I've reported so far, Nick, and it's still to date, was the guy on San Dimas Street. He had live bombs in his house with his 5-year-old son in the house on a 13-and-a-half-hour standoff. And at the end of the standoff, when the officers went in, he ignited off the bombs in the house. And it was crazy how the son walked out. And on the camera footage, it showed angel wings. Like coming out of the smoke surrounding the boy. I don't know what stream Robert is at now. I don't know the name of it. Yeah, that was the night my phone got arrested. My phone got arrested that night. Yeah, that standoff was a real long one. I don't know how the standings are. I don't wish no bad luck or harm to any of them that has left. Right now, they probably hate my guts because they think I stole money, and I haven't. Money hasn't been, the money that was released was given out to everybody. The money that hasn't been released is still there. Facebook hasn't paid out. The YouTube hasn't paid out. The Twitch hasn't paid out. So it's all, and it makes me look bad because it hasn't paid out. Yes, he was very entertaining. I did have fun with Robert. I will miss him. But we all move on in life. Yes, Randy, it was an appearance of wings that night that surrounded that little boy. And then they did take him into custody. He did have some, when the bomb went off in the house, the suspect did take some. Man, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking on the phone. I will meet up with you later today to give you your vest back. You can have your bulletproof vest back. I don't care. I will meet up with you later today. You can have your bulletproof vests so you can take them back to the sheriff's department. I don't care. I'll go out and buy my own. Okay, thank you, Julie. Yeah. Money's the root of all evil. Money makes everything good or bad. Thank you, Teresa, for the stars. But we are going to convene tonight at our regularly broadcasted time and schedule and have fun. I don't know who will be riding with me tonight, but we will have somebody in the truck with me to have some fun with, to read comments and read the dispatch screen. Yes, Angela, me and Alex are on good terms. He does call me every day, and I do talk to him on the phone. I do call him. We are on good terms. We are friends or acquaintances, however you want to put it. I don't have no bad blood with anybody other than one other. Well, I don't want to say anybody because there's a group out there that I have bad terms with, and I don't really want to mention their name again ever. And you know, like the moderators, I'm going to be honest with you, our moderators and admins. I don't tell anybody they have to be on. Moderators and admins are volunteer. Dispatch is volunteer. I ask them if they want to be on. I don't tell them they have to be on. Thank you, Randy, for the stars. So I don't require nobody to give. If you want to log on and moderate, you can. If you don't have to. You know, that's how that is. Like if I make a phone before the day begins, I ask who wants to ride in the truck. If you want to ride or if you don't have to. I never required anybody to sit in the passenger seat. Yes, there was a couple mods involved too. Facebook does pay with stars, Kara. Just like super chats on YouTube. Yes, a couple mods quit tonight also. That followed with them. Just, it's whatever. Michelle, everybody, I don't deal with the moderators. I'm going to be honest with you. My wife does all of that. My wife picks the mods, talks to the mods. We tell them how to work everything. It's like I don't deal with the mod. I deal with the outside. I deal with the live stream. I deal with the driving. I do all the outside stuff. All the mods and admins are selected by the boss. So, and I'm going to be honest with you, she's always in chat. Even though you don't see her talking, she's always in chat. So, if she sees what you guys are doing in the chat, she'll send you a message and tell you if you want to be a moderator. It is volunteer. Your family does come first. Family first, no matter what. Family first. You don't have to be online. No, Zyke? I don't know how to pronounce your name. No, I'm not a police officer. I am live stream media out of Bakersfield, California. But with that being said, I do support the badge 100%. And I will not stand for law enforcement of any kind to be disrespected on the live stream. We don't deal, we got three main rules. No racism. If you get caught doing racist shit, you're done on the spot. If you're in here, no racism, no politics, no religion. Because religion now is called politics. Sorry to say it, but it is. Yes, we are not a PG-13 group. We do cuss. We do like to have fun. But I will not stand for disrespect either of a law enforcement officer. Zarek. Okay, good to go. So if you come in here disrespecting a member, or you come in here disrespecting a moderator, admin, me or my wife, I'll give you a warning. And I've been known to give 2 or 3 warnings before I ban you. And send it to the group page, Michelle Welcome, and when she gets it, she'll probably message you. I hate banning people. I hate it. But sometimes it just has to be done. And it sucks. We're all adults. We all should know how to behave as an adult. We all know what we shouldn't say, and some of us still say it. We all know how we should act, and then sometimes we all act like kids. But I know we're not a PG-13 group, but in that being said, we do have children that watch. We still have children that do watch the show. So that's all I'm asking is, be respectful. Don't say what you're not going to say in front of your kids. You know what I mean? theme song? Oh, you want to hear our theme song for all you new followers? Here you go. I'll show the theme song. This is written by our very own Bronco Strength. He hasn't been around in a while because he's been dealing with his own company and is what he does for a living. And I'm not going to say what he does because he did want to keep it out of the circulation.
This is the TW lives, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been supporting the law since the day they was born. Bumping the curbs.
It is country. We do have a rap songs.
White lightning might get them there for the Lord will. Making the way.
Yes, all the songs will be changed now.
First on the scene is the only way they know how. You know, in the White Lightning, you've got TW. He's the elder statesman. He's only got one big toe. Of course, his sidekick Robert. He's in the passenger seat. He's a man with no neck and loves his wet chicken.
We're working on an alternative rock song,
We got
yes.
Skinny Jeans. His name doesn't just say it all. Next to him some nights. We got Frankie. When he's not serving as a first responder. Thank you, Frankie.
Carol Smith, it is uploaded to the
Those
group.
last two, well, they just love to swing on them poles. Making their way, the only way they know how. First on the scene is the only way they know how. This is the TW lives, never meaning no harm. It's all been supporting the law since the day they was born. Bumping the curbs, flattening the hills. White lightning might get them there for the law ever will. Thank you for joining TW Live tonight. They are first on the scene for you and for me.
Right now, guys, that is not in the, for now, that is not going to be in the, shit. All my words I just lost all my words. But for now, none of that kind of talking is going to happen. We're going to move forward and do what we do and have fun. To a new day, right? No, I'm still going to play the song.
Southwest.
All right, guys.
South 4.
I'm going to call it a night.
415 music 5813 hours.
Happy birthday,
Correct.
Julie.
South 1 Hall 5, you cancel 5
At South 410.
So y'all remember, thank you for all the stars tonight. And y'all remember, stay classy, not trashy. And I'll see you guys tonight.